by the time I edit the thing anyways. So.
I'm aware. I just wanted to make fun of you for dancing.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea.
I'm Brad.
And there's no Leah. Ever again. Ever again.
I miss her so much. It's hard being the only girl.
Look, we tried, but it just didn't work out.
We're kidding. She's just stuck on her hill because it's icy.
She's
Anyway,
pretending she's stuck on her hill.
I'm pretty sure she might actually be stuck on her hill. Remember, she lives on a hill in a forest. We've had
Right,
this
middle
talk.
of nowhere. I remember.
We've had this talk.
Leah's in the chat, though, which I'm sure she's saying currently. I'm busy playing the game.
Yes. Unwilling to brave the questionable weather to be there in person. Or they finally killed me and my ghost inhabits the chat.
Oh, apparently we need to rotate it then first?
Turns out we did eat her when we were frozen.
There's no proof. Either way.
No, we know how to
Anything
hide
else
a
is
body.
speculation.
I know.
We eat it.
Luke will chew through anything.
I mean, we have a forensic pathologist. We know how to hide a body.
Anyway.
Still remember trying to find all the ways to make her life miserable. How to make determining the cause of death as difficult as possible. He triples bit there.
Okay. Ooh, I love you. Tickly ghosty fingers. She would not be a bad ghost to have, but I'd much rather have her in person.
Click.
Okay, first. This here. There we
There
go.
goes move over Casper. The seed is taken.
Ghost would have to exist first. And boof! Yay! Pointless rail shooter time! Woo! Oh, except you can't hide behind the door in this one.
Oh,
Sad.
oh dang it. Yeah, no, this is potentially deadly, especially because they give you these distractions. Dang it! I'm going to have to do this again.
Oh, how come?
Because if I can get up onto that higher rail, there's stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
No. Hey.
plus I'm getting a bunch of mythril.
Look at that ice labyrinth. Okay. Couldn't Larxene have blasted us into a cave below us? I don't know.
This is a little too constructed to just be a random ice cave.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Arendelle is a magical place. I mean, they have trolls, for the love of fuck. I am willing to believe that there was someone... oh, and here's the other thing. If you've seen the movie Frozen, like in the beginning when they take her to the trolls and they're like, okay, so does she have the ice powers? Yes. All right, so was she born with them or was she cursed with them? Oh, she was born with them. So apparently
This has
people
happened before.
have ice
Yeah.
powers. So I am willing to believe that
Oh, right.
somewhere beneath Arendelle or out in the mountains or whatever, there's totally an ice labyrinth that a previous person with ice powers made. Maybe one of the creepy ones that was cursed with it. And they're bitter, and their enemies are in the bottom of the labyrinth and dead. I don't know.
That's probably the only way you can come up with a reasonable explanation for this place's existence.
Yeah, but otherwise, though, it's like, what the hell?
Of course, this is Kingdom Hearts. We don't fuck around with reasonable explanations.
That is so true.
Phew! Alright, that was cool. I have lock on all his targets. Let's just shoot the wall behind us. Warp. And yeah, Trouble agrees with you.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom. Hungry yo-yos. No, no. You know what else this entire world misses? Like a perfect opportunity? Is watching Goofy ski. Because that is the Disney short I will always remember.
Watching Goofy what?
Ski.
Oh.
Did you ever see the Goofy sports
I don't think I've seen
cartoons?
Well, they're old. Yeah. They're like...
They're vintage Disney.
that. Really, this idea.
I seem to have sparked some nostalgia in people with that one.
Yep. Well, like, we used to have this VHS tape that was, it was partially A Christmas Carol with Scrooge McDuck.
Well,
But the first half of it was a bunch of Disney winter cartoons. Like the one with Donald and the snowball fight. And he makes the ice fortress.
Yeah, I have the same.
Yeah.
So, over there, there is nothing but pain.
Nothing. Oh, that's that room full of the witches, isn't it?
Yeah, so you remember the fancy-looking Lady Heartlesses with the laser umbrellas?
Yes.
Imagine like 20 of them.
Ew.
Yep.
It's kind of rough.
Trouble. What the giant snowflake key elevator floor?
Yep. I like this whole section is really weird because like there's that was nice. There's the room of pain. There's this thing that just is like really decorated and seems like it should have stuff in it, but all it has is this lucky emblem. I don't know. I'm just gonna eat all these.
Yeah, Mezzardine also says that the Goofy Road Rage one is good. All of the early Goofy cartoons were really damn funny. Way back when he was a silent protagonist. Well, except for his
Yeah, occasional sound effect, but otherwise he didn't say anything.
This must be the exit.
There's this giant, like, boss arena
with two chests
with 2 chests and the exit.
and a bubble.
I feel like they had plans for this that didn't,
Yeah, there seems to be things missing here, and I'm not sure why. Because, like, this is a long world. We are in it for a while.
Because this team just didn't care.
Or maybe it's one of those things where it's like the Frozen world was supposed to have all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And then somebody stepped in and went, "No, you can't change the story." And they're like, "But
That is my guess.
Because
And there's going to be another hint of that later.
Direction.
Okay.
I guess I'll just say it now. We will be seeing the Ice Palace that Elsa makes. And you can see on the mini-map that it has, like, ground and stuff. That, like, it looks like you can go in, and you never can.
yeah." So that
You know,
This
I'm
level, more than
wondering-
anything else, stinks of cut content. Or
Yeah.
rewriting late in the game or something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, in Silver, so there's actually not a boss fight? Surprising. Yeah, no, that was totally a boss room.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought the bubble was going to turn into a boss fight.
Yeah, no, that's my new theory, is that they actually had, like, really complicated plans for Frozen World, which would make sense because it's an absurdly popular IP right now.
Yeah.
Like, little girls have jumped on this like mad. Yeah, so that is my current theory. Also, I'm sad that we haven't seen a single jelly fish Heartless, because those are my favorite. I still want someone to make me a jellyfish Heartless lamp.
Oh, that was an Unversed.
Oh, that was an Unversed?
That was on Birth by Sleep, yeah. It was on Stitch's World.
Was it? I thought...
Pretty sure.
little things that look like jellyfish.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it Unversed?
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe.
It was Unversed, I remember. It was in the Stitch spaceship.
I have to look it up now. Okay, well, I'll try Unverse.
First. Oh.
Oh, yeah, jelly shades.
Yep.
I love them. Not that you can see them, but jelly shades!
And Trouble is stating that she is so sad about not going into Alice's palace.
Right.
Like, legitimately sad.
Yeah. Yeah, they're done first. Alright. Jelly
Let's get
shades.
confusing.
More disdain?
No, that was just...
This way.
But you threw it.
I know, but I was just being playful.
So much for consistency.
Well, I mean, we haven't lost the general sense of disdain that has plagued me. So...
I don't care about you, James.
Also,
Riding you at the top of a cliff isn't
you
over.
of all people don't give me shit about consistency.
What, me?
Yes.
Why?
Because
Why?
you're not good at it either.
What am I inconsistent about?
Plenty of things.
I think you're just making stuff up.
The bright ice flowers are a thing that we can hit for like MP orbs and health orbs and such.
Mr. Dean says, well, it wouldn't be a Kingdom Hearts 3 Frozen World if it wasn't disappointing and a waste of potential.
Oh, by the way, this is the part that Josh is going to have to edit again because this is not surviving YouTube.
Okay.
Like, come on. There's no way, right?
I can always try it and see what happens.
Okay.
But if it doesn't, I'll do the same thing I did last time, which is, blur it out and add, like, salsa music in the background.
Salsa music.
It was something like that.
Yeah,
I forgot
was-
what I had to do for the intro.
It was pretty,
Yeah.
it was pretty vanilla, just filler music. It was fun.
Okay.
Because, Leah, the reason is Rapunzel's song isn't as popular as this. Dre, if you sing it, Josh is going to have to mute us too. I'm kidding.
Like, I'm sorry, there's no way I'm not doing the chorus. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Your way and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway. Deal with it.
Trouble says having Goofy on screen for this heartfelt song is a little disconcerting.
Yeah.
And now we're censored. Actually, I think we'll be okay as long as the music's going. I don't know.
Maybe?
The other thing to check is check the Twitch VOD and see if that gets muted,
Oh, yeah.
because that'll be a good indication.
I suppose that's
okay.
true. The thing is that if I get these uploaded tomorrow, we have enough buffer material because of our extra
Let
day.
it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stay, here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. And up we go.
So here it is, the Ice Palace, that thing that we need to take a picture of, is right in front of us. We're totally gonna get this, you guys.
And Mr. Dean does point out that Goofy movie was fantastic and had heartfelt moments.
True. Like so many Kingdom Hearts fans want Max in one of these games,
Yes.
and I agree. I think it'd be a lot.
Going back, past is in the past. Go, let it go. And rise at the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. The perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. bothered me anyway. Although I hate, and this is something you do in the movie too, I hate her wiggle walk as she's coming out in that last scene.
Oh, yeah, with the... Like, she's really hipsy.
Yeah, because they do it in the movie too. And
Also,
that is...
yes. Hold on.
Oh, thank you. Wow. But that's not how someone excited would charge forward.
Wow.
And I remembered thinking it last time, like, the fuck?
Also, I have a theory that for that section, they just straight lifted the animation data from the movie, because
Let's say hi.
that
Probably.
was way too spot on to be a recreation.
Was
Yeah.
it?
And that's
Please don't
interesting
tell me
because
that
that's
you're
never
spying on
happened
her
in
now.
one of these games before. Even in the other games where they copy things, this is the
Don't
first time
turn
where,
this around on
where they
us.
just straight
You're
lift
following
animation data like that.
Ooh,
Well-
look at you get all sassy.
Okay, but in the previous
Okay,
games, did
I'll
they have a
admit,
game world
Elsa
based off of
is
a
person of
3D
interest to us.
animated
Maybe she's one of
film
the
that
7
had a
Twilights
particular
we
scene that
The
was
new
copied?
7
Not really.
Okay.
And that's
Gotta
fair.
make
That's
sure,
part of
though.
it.
Fortunately, we're in the
I just
best
think it's
position to
interesting.
tell.
Like, it really looked like
Can't
it.
pick out
There were
that
differences,
special glimmer
but
unless you're standing
it was
in the
also just way
shadows.
too close. And Larkseid is like,
Maybe Elsa doesn't have it.
we have plans for
Just
Elsa.
look
Maybe
at
she's
what
evil.
I
Ha
see
ha
her
ha.
Palaces made of magic she forced herself to keep hidden until now. What if it's dark?
No, it's ice magic. We already know
Elsa
that.
would never rely on the darkness.
Actually, it's still too early to call. Depends on how she sees it. If she believes her magic is darkness, that's what it will become.
Yeah, that's
Accepting her power.
yeah, that's what they're saying.
whatever
She's
it is
she's
the
not
only
sure
way
if
she
Elsa
can
is
set her
a,
heart
is a
free.
princess of art. She seems to have
So what
the
will
seeds of
Elsa
it. But
accept? Light or darkness? I know I want to know.
You're obnoxious and your hairstyle is stupid.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall
That's
to
true for
darkness.
most of the people in
It's
this
her
game.
Yeah.
choice to make, not yours. You know, I'm starting to understand why she gave you the cold shoulder.
I thought she didn't have ice magic.
there's lightning in it.
The lightning's
I guess.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
You want to help her? Then stop trying to be her hero. Let her figure things out her own way.
I mean, there's some merit to that, although that also just feels like an excuse not to interfere with the plot of the film.
And there we go, not getting that picture right now. Maybe next time.
Bye!
You mean the next time we don't get to go there? Well, at least Treble likes the perception thing about what type of magic it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it is definitely a valid point.
Oh, they had to crowbar the Kingdom Hearts part in there somehow.
Well, I thank you for applause.
Now everybody go watch her karaoke video.
Donald! Goofy! Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I hit it with my knuckle. You'll have to fix it. Okay, thank you. Silver, we're not dead! Yeah, that would be my first thought.
Hey Donald,
Oh,
you
God.
want to magic us up some coats
It's
yet?
okay. I think it's okay.
Nope.
I think we should probably go check on Elsa.
And make sure Larkseen was wrong about her magic.
Yeah.
But don't you tell her what Jackson said.
Huh? Why not?
Well, to keep the order.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is why we're still in weird-ass outfits instead of looking more like, people who actually are from this planet.
Wait, fellas! Do you hear that?
Mezzardine has an addendum to Brad's thing. Hey, Donald, want to do literally anything useful? Oh, hey,
Oh, hey.
it's an avalanche.
Hey!
Hey, you know what we haven't had in a little while?
A surfing sequence?
A dumb minigame.
Climb aboard! Right! Here we go!
See, they could have done a throwback if, like, instead of riding his shield, which I know was already established early in
Right,
the game, But it would have been funny to have them all on skis instead.
Oh yeah, all we could do is go left and right and jump.
Watch out!
And they're gonna shoot ice lasers at us.
Okay.
Because reasons.
Yep.
Oh, I should check on my son.
Okay.
Because he actually has school tomorrow.
Gasp.
I know.
Lay gasp.
Ugh, I have a rant about that when I get back. It's not a real rant.
Well, glad we got to this exciting part. Because it's not like you can't shoot beams out of your Keyblade.
No, we're surfing away
Or-
from the thing.
Use magic of any sort. Yeah, because surfing is so different from rail grinding.
No, but see, we can't shoot backward. They're behind us. We have no defenses against this.
No way to lock on or shoot homing magic of any sort.
Nope.
That just seems like you're being hurt by the snow.
I might be. I've gotten hit a bunch of times.
Right, but so what? Are you just going to get killed by the avalanche then? Or?
No, this isn't going to go on that much longer, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think that's ever happened to me before, though. And I've definitely gotten hit this much. Oh well.
Now we pick up all the bubbles. Yay, full heal.
Yay, full heal. Oh wait, why is the shield falling in front of us? Oh no, we're not done yet. So this section I know really well. Because once you finish this world, you can come back and do this again. Not the whole, like, running away from the Heartless thing, just this section.
Just the tricky SSX version.
Yeah.
And why are you doing it?
Well, there are 10 what they call hidden treasures, which are just, like, icicle-looking things with numbers on them.
Okay.
And they don't actually give you treasures for finding them, they just call them that so you feel motivated to go get them. If you get all 10, you get one of the 7 Orichalcum Pluses. So this is required for Ultimate Keyblade.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the worst part. And that's, like, in comparison to buying one potion at a time from the Moogle shop 50 times in a row to get that particular Orichalcum.
So
that
you
was at least mine.
Get all 10 hidden treasures right off the bat?
No, you cannot get all 10. And you see how long this is going? There are a lot of alternate paths. I didn't even bother. I just used a guide right away.
Okay.
And you have to complete it. Like, you can restart the thing whenever you want. So if you, like, miss a treasure, you can restart. But once you get one, you have to go all the way to the bottom.
Oh.
It's kind of a pain.
Yeah, it sounds that way.
I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but when we get to the end of the game, we're switching over to my completed file so that I can show off Ultimate Keyblade and such. And we'll do that for the final boss.
Gotcha. Hey, now you can fight back.
Yep. Oh, wait.
Boof, baff, boof. Hey, fire magic is super effective.
What do you know? That's kind of a theme here.
Do you have the Keyblade that shoots out, like, flavored syrup so you can make snow cones?
We have honey. That's not exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not liquidy enough.
Oh, okay.
You add honey to ice and it's just, you know, a chunk.
Fire! Heal! Come on!
No, the honey Keyblade could not make snow cones. Honey does
awesome.
not mix well with ice. It doesn't do anything after it gets ice on it. And yes, Mezzardini. Anna's a female character, and Kingdom Hearts is ignoring her existence for as long as possible. Really surprised. Oh, and is Kingdom Hearts ignoring her existence for as long as possible? Really that surprising? Not at all!
At this point, sadly, no.
Boy, that would have been a rant for Drea. Whee!
Also, we just got double jump.
Yay!
Double flight.
Double flight.
I don't know why. It's double jump.
Another avalanche. Oh, back on the shield.
Nope, apparently we forgot how to do that. Or we just, like, were on a flat spot, so we couldn't ride it downhill. Anyway.
Alright. But now we're buried again. Cutscene! Give me my cutscene!
Wow, look at all the pretty colors. There's blue and green.
Hey, Silver, it's your favorite part.
Yep.
And look, black. Ah, just like my buttons.
Oh, it's Ham! Hi, Ham! Kingdom Hearts, Ice Tomb of the Unwary. Yeah.
Silly spiky grass. Give me back my foot. Was that?
Okay, so Silver, if you hate Olaf's voice so much, who would you have preferred to have voiced Olaf?
Is that it? I thought she just hated his character.
She said her voice irritated her.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that snowman?
Snowman?
Yeah. And here's the funny thing. He was walking and talking.
Everybody knows
Josh
you're
Gad,
not
and nope,
clever.
it's the same voice actor.
You must have imagined that.
Donald, you are a duck who cast magic.
was real.
You just met someone with a bunch of ice magic.
Maybe we'll see
You were
him
there
again.
when she created
When we
him.
get going, we'll
Just slightly
visit
off
Elsa's
screen.
palace.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Come on.
I was watching a movie podcast from Funhouse, and they briefly went over, like, they were talking about Frozen because the new trailer came out, and Adam was like, I actually really like Olaf because while he's a goofball, he's actually semi-competent.
Oh,
He
yeah.
actually accomplishes things in the Frozen movie, unlike other useless characters.
Alright, okay, so...
Yes, what are we doing?
Oh, I got Thundara. When did that happen? I keep forgetting to do this. I changed... Yeah. I turned Keyblade Cinematics off on my hard file. I assumed that was special there, but apparently not.
I guess not.
Also, we make fun of Donald for being completely useless, but I actually can kind of fix that a little.
Why haven't
Because he
you?
has recovery used in emergencies.
Oh, use like crazy.
Use as needed.
Okay, that's probably better.
He will heal us when we go down to like 50-30%.
Ham Thundara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we can double jump. Whee.
Can I get a game where if you cast a thunder spell, it just plays AC/DC?
I think you're gonna have to make that one yourself.
Okay.
And also, good luck with that licensing agreement.
Yeah. And Silver threw in a Thundercats reference. Hey, there's the other characters.
Hey, what do you know?
Oh, I can't wait to meet Elsa. I bet she's the nicest, warmest, best person ever.
Wow.
See? I told you! A walking, talking snowman!
What do you know? You were right.
I want to look! Wow, you really are alive.
So Ham's asking if we've ever done songs to accompany spells in a tabletop RPG. Not spells?
I mean, we did have that short-lived World of Metal game.
Yeah, there was that.
Never met
So
the
yeah,
abilities
actually, no, that was true.
Yeah, all the abilities in that had metal songs as names.
Spiky, my hair?
Well,
Wait,
yeah, all
I
the
don't
abilities
have
were
a
based
color
off of
too.
metal songs,
My
and
name is Sora.
Or
the
lyrics.
noise-based ones required you sing
Goofy the Green.
riffs from songs.
And I know they're strangers, but they seem pretty nice to me.
I still have the file for that. I could look it up.
And this is Sven.
Nice to meet you.
So, where are you guys all headed?
We're going to try and put an end to this crazy winter.
And to do that, we need to find my sister Elsa.
Elsa's your sister?
What a coincidence. We're going to see her too.
You know Elsa?
Yeah, we ran into her up the mountain. Do you mind telling us what's going on around here? We're worried. We think your sister might be in some trouble.
Trouble? Are you sure?
So it's a little slow on the
I
uptake.
know we
It's
just
okay.
met, but
Meserdine goes, God damn it, Sora. Olaf just went off about how they were looking for Elsa.
I'm right there with you.
I just hope you like long stories.
Sure.
For what,
I
45,
should go find some
50
monsters,
minutes
Sven.
into the movie at
He's
this
looking a
point?
little hungry. Come on, Sven.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Tell me, is something happening?
Come on, Olaf. You're with me.
Sure, Sven. Reindeer Sven too?
The reindeer is Sven.
Oh, how fun.
Oops. Oh, well.
When we were little, my sister and I used to be really close.
Ellie goes, I just met Kristoff too. I'm really good at trusting people I just met. Which, I mean, that's also Sora, so they'll get along well.
Yeah. Trust everybody. Hey, another song.
Yep.
Okay, so while we're going for this, so I made,
For some reason,
so for that tabletop role-playing game, we based it off of Brutal Legend,
yeah.
which, if you haven't played it, it's awesome. It's not the best game because it has these weird real-time strategy sections, but
Which is actually supposed to be the core of the game. It was
Yeah.
meant to be a multiplayer strategy.
well, it had a multiplayer section.
Right.
You could play the multiplayer part, but it was garbage.
then finally,
But we liked the world and everything so much that I made a tabletop game based off of it.
excited.
And wow, this has got to be really cacophonous
But at the party,
with them talking
Yeah,
and
we
the
might-
song. Maybe I should be quiet.
I lost my temper. I was just so frustrated. And then,
Because that's three people talking all at the same time.
You're still doing it.
Yeah, I know.
It was my fault.
Because nobody cares. I don't know. Stuff is happening. Yak, yak, yak.
Yeah, and it was giving the bit of her perspective of the story up to this point.
People are asking
It's-
where you've been. They say have courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you. Just let me in. We only have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna build a snowman?
Bridger with the dad
Shouldn't
jokes.
have upset her the way
Said you
I
were
did.
yakking over the cutscenes, and he
Elsa
says,
ran
no,
away
reindeer, not
because
yak.
she was frightened. I have to bring her home.
But
Anyway, that's all of Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Hope you enjoyed it.
although with all of us talking at the same time, maybe we won't get copyright stricken for it.
We can help.
That's why she looks so sad. It's just like when
Why would you sing during a story?
It's a Disney
He had
World.
to push me away to protect me. Maybe
And
Elsa's
yes,
the same.
Sora is even recognizing the
Anyone
parallels
can help her?
between
It's you.
Riku and Elsa that we were talking about earlier. It could have been an interesting
Hey
world.
guys, I need some help.
Also, Donald and Goofy were just like hanging out off screen.
It's not a stick. Well, it is a stick, but it's Olaf's arm. He's falling apart again.
Falling apart?
How come you're not upset?
Oh, it's no big deal. He's a snowman. We'll just put him back together.
Really?
You can do that?
Well, yeah, he's a snowman.
I gotta see this.
Hey, minigame.
The pieces can't be too far from.
Luckily, it's not really a game. It's just look around for pieces.
Right.
Of course.
So, anyways, I built this tabletop role-playing game based off of Brutal Legend, and it was really great because all the players were members of a band, you know, a heavy metal band, and we had stats based off of the 4 elements that were in Brutal Legend, which was blood, fire, noise, and metal. And then all the special abilities or spells or whatever were kind of based off of that. So we had, let's see here, what was it? Solos, and they were for the like guitar playing people. And so they were spells that you cast by playing bits from heavy metal songs. And that was just, I want to cast this ability, and that's all there was to it. But they were all based off of actual heavy metal songs. And then I had ballads, and ballads were like the actual like mage class type spells. And they were sections of heavy metal songs that the character in question had to sing to have them go off. And then the last one was thrash abilities, and they were just straight up combat.
I don't know what to do next.
Yes, Trouble. Mandatory fun time. Only not really. It's just hide and seek.
On a question. When did you get so small and tiny?
Actually, Olaf, it's more that you're really big now.
You're right! What a great view!
I think we did it wrong.
Aw, but I like being tall.
Keep looking.
We're trying to put Olaf back together, and you can go and get the wrong piece for goofy scenes like that.
Okay.
Olaf might know where
Do we want to see any more of those, or should I just do the right thing?
You can do the right thing.
Hello.
Hi.
You gonna share?
Maybe.
I would like one or two. Dean, I wish I could be surprised that they only just noticed that.
It is kind of hard to spot him in all this.
Hey, this is Olaf's body.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
Think that's all of it?
There's another body piece that looked all like muddy, and he makes a joke based on his song. I mean, in fairness, Bridger, I don't think he could actually walk with that much of a torso.
Nah, looks right.
Wow, I feel so much better. Wait, where's my cute new nose? The one Anna gave me!
That's ridiculous. Ooh, that was close. Olaf was almost less useless.
I don't think so.
Didn't see it.
Oh,
Thank you. Oh.
Sven.
Wow, he didn't chew it.
Someone had to pick it up. You're right, buddy. Thanks for finding it and not actually eating it.
oh, you're welcome. My nose, it's back!
Sven's only slightly crazy.
Hey, Kristoff.
Or
how'd all this
Kristoff.
happen
Sorry, Sven's
anyway?
the... I keep...
You know,
Sven's
both.
the
I'm not sure.
reindeer.
Yeah, I keep
These
getting them.
weird animals. Well, they were more like monsters. They just crashed into Olaf.
I knew it.
The heartless again.
Yeah.
The Heartless.
Kristoff's a little
And I
blonde
thought
for a
the wolves
Laplander,
around here
but
were
oh
bad.
well.
Kristoff, look!
Oh look, more of the same things we've been fighting before.
No, I've already fallen apart today.
We know how to handle them. Anna, Kristoff, keep going.
You're not allowed to be part of the
Okay.
party for some reason.
Wait, what?
Because that would involve us being in the plot. And that's not allowed.
Oh, world, why do you have to be so disappointing? You're so pretty and snowy, and I love that in video games.
Yeah, you really do like the snow.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So I will say this much for the Frozen 2 trailer. The water effects in that were freaking amazing.
No, very good.
And because those are adorable ungulates. Was it undulates?
Ungulates?
Ungulates.
Ungulates. And Trouble looked it up for us. Hoofed animals. Yes, little ice reindeer that we were brutally murdering. Although, to be fair, they'd murder us if we didn't.
And then the poor little bat things.
And when did you get such a soft spot for bats?
I've always loved bats.
Okay.
I've got a little on my checkered carry-on bag. I've got a little bitty bat plush that has little Velcro wings that you can fold over its face. That I bought at Cave of the Winds when we went with my family like 5 to 8 years ago.
And Trouble has reestablished that she hates the frozen world.
We better catch up. Yeah.
Yeah, but she also hates Frozen, so I was expecting that.
Ah, okay.
That's why I made the joke about how we should do Frozen while she's gone.
I mean, we are doing a lot.
We are.
I know,
As
but but last week that was...
Honestly, I agree with you. We probably should have. Oh well. That's the way we came in.
She's free to turn off the stream.
No.
No, don't leave us.
Don't leave us, we need you.
We need those viewer numbers. And Mezzardine goes, I like Frozen, and I still don't like this one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Elsa should have been tempted or captured by the Heartless. Well, yes.
Yeah. But story...
Story.
No, it's all garbage.
It's all Arby's?
Garbage. Arby's sounds good right now.
Oh man, I still have to hand it to Arby's Twitter. I mean, whoever they've got doing all that papercraft stuff for them
it's pretty awesome.
Pretty on top of it.
Arby's, Wendy's, and Denny's have like serious social media game right now.
God, who's the corporate site that recently had a meltdown?
I don't know.
It was really weird. I have to look this up because I'm trying to remember.
Alright, I got an accessory. I should put that on. Let's see.
So for some reason when I got home today, I just could not keep my eyes open. It was really strange. And so I took a little nap. And now I'm thinking that was a mistake. Because I'm really awake right now.
Well, you also had some of my bang.
That's true.
Bye!
That was like one gulp.
I know. I don't know how effective it is.
That's fair.
Because I always just drink a can, so, you know, hey.
Yep. That's true. And since I don't tend to drink energy drinks at all, it is possible that having a little bit does boost me more than it would have. But I suspect it had more to do with the nap.
Damn it, I can't remember who it was.
Means I'm going to be awake forever.
And Ham goes, that chest opening was delightfully fast. They used to be so slow.
Was it tap?
Mezzardine says they could have turned Elsa to darkness and made Sora think that she was just another Maleficent and come here to Frozen World to find a way to defeat her and then meet Anna who's like, hey, wait a second.
That would have been good.
Yeah, Mezzardine's pretty good at these.
Yep. Wait, did you say Ham?
Yeah, Ham's on here.
Oh, right.
Hi!
You showed up when you were gone.
Yep.
Hello! Hello, friend! I miss you. Ooh, we need
Ham
to go
is Joya's
back.
favorite.
We need to go back to Salt and Straw. because I have been thinking about that gelato, and I'm sure they don't have it anymore because they rotate their flavors, but I'm sure they have something else that's awesome that I would like to try instead. So.
I don't feel like fighting your jerks.
Damn it, for the life of me, I can remember. But it was so weird because it was like a corporate site for like a fast food place or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And like the actual corporate site was like, you know, like totally like vague booked it.
Oh, weird.
Like it was like, you know, I'm having a rough time right now or something. Like it sounded like somebody was personally having a problem.
Right.
And they put it on the corporate site and it was just so, you know, it had no details about it or whatever. It just sounded like a depressed person. And so like all these other like companies were like coming to him and saying, "No, we're here for you," and all this other stuff. And like the next day, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was just in a really bad place yesterday." And it's like, what? You do this on a corporate site? What?
Well, and it's possible that like whoever was in charge of that made a mistake or something
and posted it on the wrong account.
Yeah, and then afterwards they were like, you know what? Just roll with it.
Yeah.
Everybody picked up on this. Just keep going.
Let's see if it autofills, because I remember searching for it.
Yeah, if only you had magic that could do something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I can't.
Oh well, give it up. Look at the flavors at Salt and Straw.
Okay.
This is important. We have to share this with you. Because some of you do not exist near a Salt and Straw.
Let's get over here.
That doesn't seem right. That's the archives. I want the archives. Here we go.
Chill. Here.
Is it, are those current ones? No.
There we go.
Okay, so the current flavors at Seattle are Fran's Almond Gold Bar.
Okay.
Theo's Root Beer Barrel Chocolate Sorbet.
That sounds weird and kind of gross.
Fresco's Pure Chocolate Bar. Forte's Chili and Orange Spice Chocolate. Intrigue Chocolate's Zort in Paradise.
A lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
Very chocolate heavy right now.
Yeah, that seems to be...
Oh,
well,
chocolate
it's the
series.
Chocolatier series. That's what's going on
Okay, so
right
that's
now.
what's going on right now.
Meh.
Yeah, those don't sound as much fun as the last one did. I mean, it's not that I don't like chocolate. It just feels... Well, then again, maybe it might be worth it to, like, go get the sampler and split it with someone.
Yeah, and Ham's like, no, too much chocolate. I'm with you, Ham. We'll have to go after they're done with the Chocolatier series.
Serious. I'm not sure.
Oh. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay.
Maybe
I'm the only one who's, well, besides Brett, who's not like, chocolate.
But so, with, the last time we went to Salt and Straw, I had brown butter rice gelato, jeweled brown butter rice gelato, and jeweled meaning that it had currants in it. Oh yeah, anytime a dessert says it's jeweled, it means there's fruit in it. It's usually currants, because that's a term that I think is mostly used in Indian cuisine. But anyway, enough about that. Duck cracklings and cherry preserves were the two ice cream flavors that I had the last time we went to Salt and Straw. They were amazing.
Although I can read off what their normal flavors are.
Yeah, so what are the current normal flavors?
So the normal ones are freckled mint chocolate chip.
Okay.
Elenos yogurt and matcha. Elm coffee and Westland whiskey. Almond brittle with salted ganache. Strawberry honey balsamic with black pepper.
I really think we tried that.
Chocolate gooey brownie.
Okay.
Rachel's raspberry ginger beer. Beecher's cheese with peppercorn toffee.
That was fascinating. Do go on.
Sea salt with caramel ribbons. Double fold vanilla and honey lavender.
Okay.
And these are all ice cream flavors. So
They also had like a blue cheese and beet one. That was one of the seasonal ones last time I was there. The two flavors I had were seasonal ones. They also had like a blue cheese and beet, and it was like I don't think I could have eaten an entire scoop of it, but the bite that I had was just interesting. And you were like, these are not flavors that I thought I'd be okay with, but it's weirdly good, but I don't know how much I could eat.
And yeah, last time we were there, I had the raspberry ginger beer, and it was okay. I mean, it tasted all right, but it wasn't ginger beery enough. And Ham's surprised they let you run up a wall like that. Yeah, no, that's a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3 now. Is you have just straight up wall running.
But only certain walls.
Yeah, only the ones that shimmer.
Have to be shimmery walls.
There's a couple that you can run up that don't, I think.
I guess we're going to be going a little long because I haven't seen a save point in a little while, and we're not going to have one for a bit. So, that fine? Do we want to just like pause here?
I mean, I don't know. You don't think we're going to get one in the next, like, 5 minutes or so?
No. We're going to get cutscene and then boss fight, and then maybe save point after that. It's going to be, like, 10 minimum, I think.
Okay. Yes. Well, you said 10 minutes?
Yeah.
We can go 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes fine.
Okay.
Yeah, all the good flavors are seasonal. Because Trouble's mentioning Molly Moon's ginger beer sorbet. Oh, good night, Ham.
Their stupid Sunday they won't bring back.
Goddamn.
You kind of set off an eternal winter? Everywhere. Everywhere?
Yeah, return you to your movie already in progress.
No, I can't. I don't know how. Sure you can. I know you can.
Well, we're back at the castle.
Do you need to take that picture yet?
I guess we'll see, won't we? I mean, we're right here. Surely we can take a picture while we're here.
Anna and the others must have gone inside.
We're not going to do anything about this.
Nope.
We're just going to ignore the guy.
Sven, you get to pay for your mistake. Oops.
Nope. Do not get that song. We've had the only two songs that we're going to get.
Oh, what was the second song?
Oh yeah, you missed.
Do you want to build a snowman?
There was a fragment of You Want to Build a Snowman. It was like the first verse and then like part of the last one.
But the weird thing was that they were singing the song, but Anna was talking at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And then we were talking about at the same time, and it got a little bad.
Are you hurt?
No. I'm
Why
fine.
do we have heart powers?
But I
I know,
think
but
something terrible must have happened.
But why do we have weird heart
I
connective
hope our
powers?
friends are okay.
That's what Sora does.
Yeah, but we only talked to her for like 10 minutes.
Stop! Put us down!
Sora's best friends with people he's known for 30 seconds. That's how he works.
Heads up! Oh! Watch out for my butt!
Hey, it is not nice to throw
Whoa,
people!
whoa, 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 feisty pants. Okay, relax. Just calm
Besides,
down. Calm
throwing
down.
a snowball at him will just make him stronger.
I'm calm.
Huh? Oh, come on. Oh, see? Now you made him mad.
I'll distract him! You guys go! No, not you guys!
This just got a whole lot harder.
We can buy you some time.
Marshmallow, no!
And he gave away his name.
No one was gonna guess it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we weren't asking people to guess it, though.
Anyway, there's Marshmallow.
Yep. The giant abominable Iceman is known as Marshmallow.
Huh? Where's Goofy?
Hey, Sora! I got an idea!
Being smart,
That's perfect!
unlike you.
Being useful?
Unlike you.
Okay, now! Oh, yeah!
Boss fight time!
Bring it, Snowball!
Hey, come on, Sora. That was like 20 HP. What are you thinking?
Actually, it wasn't any HP. These bars were full.
Eh.
Well, that fire's pretty effective.
Yeah. Should not be too much of a surprise. Okay. Yeah, this boss fight is not terribly interesting. It's mostly just like
new mechanic. But yeah, Messerine goes, I'm confused. Didn't we fight a giant fuck-off rock titan in the first 10 minutes of this game? How is this scary? Inconsistency. Plot inconsistencies. This is Kingdom Hearts. Camera?
It was actually probably a bad idea to use this, because I'm going to want that block. And
block?
The ability to block. So, in some Keyblade forms, you lose the ability to block and just dodge like that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's switch it off. There we go. Dang it. Why not? I apparently don't have Leaf Bracer. That's sad.
That's so very, very sad.
Yeah, I don't like this fight, because this is all he does.
Messerine, you beat Sephiroth at least twice, Sora. Stop running away from a snowman. Yeah, but Sora lost all of his abilities, remember? He's not as strong as he was when he fought Sephiroth. It's hammer time!
Over here! Steady!
Bonk.
Okay!
I wanted this one. There we go.
Sure, now you want applause.
Yeah. Because he's not in angry mode anymore,
Gotcha.
so... I mean, he's still gonna be a jerk.
Kick your ass. But...
Donald, you gonna do anything?
Nope, he's out of MP.
He probably healed himself recently.
So useless.
What? How can I attack? Oh, because I'm there.
Because if it came down to it, you know, Brad probably has a million potions. And he's almost dead.
There you go.
In the face! Hey, look, you got Blizzara. That's appropriate.
And, yes, Lee, he got absorbed by almost getting Nordic.
Aqua got Norded! Hmm? Oh, wait, we're friends now. I don't know why, but...
Nope. He just realized we're on the edge of a cliff.
Oh. Ah, that was almost the right noise.
So, minor disappointment with this game. He never does the noise.
Yeah.
He's done it in other games.
Huh.
Also, yeah. By the way, aspiring writers, take note. If your characters are complaining about things being repetitive or annoying, you should probably rewrite them. Because guess how the players are feeling.
Yeah.
Do you think everybody else made it?
Well, I don't think the snow monster got him.
That probably went back to the
We should really install zip lines.
Makes sense. For us, too. We still need to talk
Although,
to
yeah,
Elsa.
Sora's grown as a character. He's learned sarcasm.
Yeah, back to the ice palace.
Oh, back to the place we can't take pictures of yet.
Yep, so I've gotten that picture.
That big snowman.
Alright,
Yeah,
finally got a
there's
save
a-
point. Hooray.
Hey, and you were right. Dead on. 10 minutes. All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining us again here at the Cartographers Guild. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like,
Comment and subscribe.
and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye!